What I'm going to be doing in a few moments here is introducing their director, who you've already met, Nathan Tanoe, who's an incredible, gifted arranger, composer in his own right. He arranges most of the arrangements for Celine Dion. Before that with Bette Midler. He's the principal trombonist with the Las Vegas Philharmonic. He's assistant professor here of jazz studies and also classical trombone. Very talented gentleman. But before we do, I want to first mention that tomorrow night you'll be treated to the Jazz Vocal Ensemble directed by Janet Tyler. And they just started again last year. This group is really terrific, and Brandon is also going to sit in with them and play a number. They begin at 7:30 tomorrow night, and then the second half of that will be the Downbeat Magazine award-winning Latin Jazz Ensemble led by Uli Geisendorfer. And this year, they won the Downbeat Magazine Award internationally for the very best Latin ensemble in the undergraduate college division worldwide. So, yes, they'll be here tomorrow evening, and so you don't want to miss that. And then the third night, on Wednesday night, you'll hear the graduate jazz combo, and that's with Sean Whitmer over here, and our other graduate assistant, Colin Woodford, and their group. They're going to perform. And then the jazz guitar ensemble led by Jake Langley. If you haven't heard Jake play, he was with Joey DeFrancisco, the great jazz organist for years, and it's a welcome addition to our faculty. And they've really stepped up this year with the jazz guitar ensemble. And Brandon Fields is going to sit in with them also on Wednesday night, if you want to hear him again. I don't see why you wouldn't. I can hear him every minute of every day, every hour of every day. And after that is the Jazz Ensemble 3, which is led by Colin Woodford, one of our two graduate assistants, and Mr. Fields is going to also sit in and play with them. So you're in for a real treat then on Wednesday night. In December 9th it is, the second Wednesday of December, the Jazz Vocal Ensemble will perform again at the Flamingo Library. That's at 7 o'clock, and that's also with Rod Henley's group called Jasmine, so accompanied by one of our top combos. So that's on December 9th, and then of course we'll start next season. And if you want to know when the upcoming concerts are, all you have to do is fill out on the program, put your email, your name and email, and put your name on that, pass that to the ushers on the way out, and we'll put you on the jazz database, and you'll become aware of all the upcoming concerts all next season. So a terrific thing to do. And then at Flamingo Library, we do sell our CDs. Most recent one just got another review from Jazz Times, and it's a 3 CD set featuring Jazz Ensemble 1, Jazz Ensemble 2, Jazz Ensemble, the Latin Jazz Ensemble, the Joe Williams Scholarship, Sextet, the Jazz Vocal Ensemble, the Contemporary Jazz Ensemble, and it's a very fine CD. So that will be on sale over at the Flamingo Library in December. And I'd also like to thank, let's see who is out there, our Jazz Studies Advisory Board. Dave Vischer is here from the Jazz Studies Advisory Board. My wife Deborah is taking pictures over here. Very supportive. We'd like to thank Ed Foster. Ed, are you here? Ed? Where's Ed? Over there. Ed's over here. A fantastic photographer. He's also the head trustee for the Joe Williams Everyday Foundation. And every year we have scholarships for the students. We're going to have another concert in the spring upcoming. And it's been a big support of our program. We'd like to thank Ann Parente back there, Forgotten Song Music, another wonderful support of our program. She has a terrific book documenting the history of jazz here in Las Vegas, which is available. And I don't know if Carol Freeman's here with the American Jazz Institute. She's not here tonight. Okay, tomorrow night. And also, the let's see, Nevada Jazz Education Alliance. I don't know if this is Frank. He's not here yet. Okay. So at any rate, I'm going to be turning it over now to Nathan in a few moments here. Immediately after the Contemporary Jazz Ensemble has finished their set, we're going to have a very brief 8 minutes, that's it, 8-minute intermission, and then we will come back with Jazz Ensemble 1, which is also received many Downbeat magazine awards. And a very special treat tonight with Don Cunningham, one of the great jazz singers. Tonight he'll be in a narrative role for a version of Peter and the Wolf that was arranged by our own Jorge Machayan, and it's very special, it's very unusual, but it's really a great piece of music. And then we'll bring Brandon Fields back out to finish with Jazz Ensemble 1. So that's it, and I will now turn it over to conductor of the Contemporary Jazz Ensemble, Nathan Tanoa.
Thank you.
Little change of program. Spontaneous.
We're going to begin with an original composition, as we do many times with this group. We enjoy playing original student compositions and arrangements. We're going to begin with a tune by our bass player, Summer Kodama. And this is entitled "I'm Still Here." written by a recent graduate of our undergraduate program here, Austin Pooley, and he's now a graduate student here at UNLV, working on composition and everything. He has written a piece for this band, and it is entitled Agnostic Bump. Is Austin here, by the way? No. No? Oh, okay. He's not here right now. He was trying to make it tonight, but I think he didn't quite make it. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and play this piece, though. So for those of you who are wondering, what meter was that in? It was mostly in 13/8 time. So there's 13 beats in the measure, but the 8th note gets the beat. It's very complicated. All right. Yeah, there you go. Anyway, we're going to move on now to another original composition, and we're going to actually bring out our guest soloist for the evening again, Brandon Fields. I will mention that Brandon played this next piece for the very first time today. So, but just nailed it. It was amazing. And this is entitled The Time Machine, Part 1. And this is written by our drummer, Jeremy Klawicki. Great, great. So, before we go on to our last tune this evening, I'll just introduce the band to you really quickly here. This is Dylan Musso on the trombone. Bobby Machayan. Jason Mayo is the Barbie. Ganu Dowda. Jennifer Little. Colin Perfect. Brandon Fields. We also have Bennett Mason on the piano. Summer Kodam on the bass. And Jeremy Klawicki on the drums. And we're going to end with a little blues here called Do You Know Who You Spoke With? After this, we're going to have, I think, a very, very short intermission. Right, Dave? 8 minutes? 8-minute intermission. So stick around after that and you're going to hear the wonderful Jazz Ensemble number 1. Again with Brandon Fields. So, oh, and of course, the great Don Cunningham, our special guest.